So on today's series on Untamed Heart Diaries, I, your host, Kayata Otite, will be taking a beautiful lady today that is willing to share her story with us. So hello baby.
Yeah.
How are you? Can you tell us a little bit about you? Tell us your name, who you are, and a few other things.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, my name is Precious Nwafu Chiamaka, popularly known as CEO. I'm a Nollywood producer and an actress. Well, I'm from Anambra State, Agulizigbo to be precise, in Anyocha local government area, Iruwuri. Yeah.
Okay. So on today's series, you said you want to appreciate somebody really special. So can you tell us how important this person is and why you chose to appreciate him or her?
Okay. First and foremost, my special thanks goes to God Almighty for the gift of life and all He has done for me. Then I have to appreciate my parents. They're actually my backbone. Mom, Dad, I know you watched this video. God bless you for standing by me, for training a brave, zest, energetic lady. God bless you, Mom and Daddy. Then I want to say thank you to my boss, Dogwoka, Nwaozuaku. He's in Oka. He's not other person but Chief Innocent Chukwujukunwu. So I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for everything you have done for me. It's not easy though. You made it possible for me to be relevant and in the business, and I just want to say thank you. Well, it all started back then in Ori. Yes, I was trying to push my career. I did about 1-2 film, and to me it wasn't
Giving.
yes.
You felt like you don't belong or you don't have
yes,
everything
I
it
did
takes
one
to be there.
film. I did the second one. So the first one was just walk up pass and all that. So when I came around, somebody called me, they were filming at Ihiagwa. I was like, okay, fine. I went there and I said, okay, they gave me about 3 scenes. I did it perfectly. They was like, wow, this girl is good and all that. So I was still pushing, trying to do something. Then I realized that upcomers, they really do not value them in the business. They don't pay them and all that. So I was seeing the way the company was treating their crews and artists, but the crew has this kind of treatment than artists, you know. So I decided to go into makeup. So on that fateful day, somebody called and said, can you do makeup for them? I was like, yes, I will. So I withdrew the money I had then. It was about 150,000. I went to Onitsha, bought some makeup things for about 120k with my own money. I didn't even ask them of money then because I wanted to work for them.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something. I wanted to be relevant.
Yeah.
So I went to Onitsha. I bought things worth of 120 because that was my very first time of having that kind of job. It's about 80 casts. 50-80 casts.
Oh.
And there were so many celebrities there. There was Nonso Dobi, there was Mercy Kenneth, there was Gozio Koli, so many of them. So it was a thing of joy.
Yeah.
So, but something happened along the line. On the 10th day, we lost our forms. They came there, steal from us and all that. So we striked. I didn't collect any money, I left. But not knowing that my boss paid somebody, I think 50,000 naira then to give to me at least for the meantime. Later, we'll know how to balance. The person eats my money. But all the same, I was still struggling to be there. Then I met a friend called Emmanuel Chooks. Yes. When I met him, he said, are you sure you really want to act? He said, okay, I'll stand by you. I was taking this as a joke. So we'll continue talking and all that. By then, they have gone back to the headquarters, which is in Oka. So I was there one day. I received a call from my brother Pascal saying that I'm to shoot a movie and Chooks is directing. I was like, that means he was the one recommended me for the job. That was Edu South. I came down. Chama gave me the opportunity, but with the help of Emmanuel Chooks too and Pascal, I did, and that was how I started working for the company. And guess what? Since then till now, they have been so good to me. Even with my fuck ups, or I say fuck up too. My
excesses and limitations.
Yes, they still want they also want to bring out the best from me. These two persons in this company is fact in the whole world. They are the only two persons that will come and say, Precious, this thing you're doing is not good. Precious, you do this. Precious, you talk. Precious, you do this. I was saying that they are not correcting me. They hate me, and then I see every other person who comes to pretend as a friend. You get so, but at some point, I just started to talk to myself and know that this thing this movie is talking about, I really need to work on it. and to the glory of God, it's helping me today. So,
Okay.
Chief Innocent Chukwujokun did a very great job in my life. But after then, let me continue with the makeup stuff. I was still doing makeup. I was receiving insults from artists, my colleagues, and every other person. But I was still doing every other
So
person.
this makeup, is it that why were they actually tackling you? Is it because you were not doing it well, or that they just do not want to appreciate you?
Some of the person never liked me, so they were just using it against me. They were just, that was the only thing they could hold against me. Do you get? So sometimes they turn me to their mates. Sometimes I might just be there. There's also somebody calling you, Precious, go Precious, my nurse is this thing. Come and clean my leg. And somebody, because you don't talk to them on the normal, so some of them will be like, makeup, I'm sweating. Sometimes they will call you. They want to make you feel less of yourself.
Yeah,
They want to make you
yeah.
feel inferior and all that. So at some point, I talked to myself and I decided I was going to stop it because that is the only way that gets to me. Some persons, not all. You get? So I decided to stop. The insult was becoming too much, the humiliations and all that. Even when I was sick, I would still talk to my fellow girl like, and it's not as if, okay, let me don't go there. I wanted to say something, but let me don't go there. It's all well, but the makeup, why I was still doing it all those years was that I needed the money.
If for yourself.
Yes, and family. At some point, I think I now value the makeup than the acting because of the money I was getting from it. So most times if they cast me, I'll be like, I beg, another person should just do it. Sometimes I don't even hustle for role. Instead, I will just be like, hey sir, let's give this person and let's give this one now. Anyone will reach me, 5 cents, 10 cents, I will still be doing. So it was this 2024 I officially stopped makeup, and since then
It has been from glory to
glory to glory. Yes, with the support of my boss, his encouragement and all that. And he now catapulted me from a makeup artist to a producer. I started producing for him. Yeah, and to the glory of God, my first try kicked 1 million views as a producer.
Wow.
He was impressed, happy with me. He blessed me. And since then, I did another one that gets 1 million views. So he's happy. To get everybody close to me, real ones, was really happy for me. Do you get? But it wasn't easy though, but let me just cut it. But my boss stood by me. Emmanuel Chooks is one of the people that stood by me. Mark Faxon also is a good person. He was actually there, encouraging me, advising me and all that. I appreciate him. There are a few persons in my life that really helped me.
Okay.
But my boss was there.
At the top of it all. Okay, so I want you to really tell us the story really well, because I believe someone is actually in your shoes currently. It might not be that the person is into makeup or into movie production, but your story can be tailored to whatever it is that the person is going through. You said something about doing makeup, and after a while you decided to stop doing makeup. How did you switch from being a makeup artist to a movie producer? Because obviously there's a possibility that you were being trained in the process of being a makeup artist, right? So because there's no how the one will want to catapult you, they must have seen a particular feature or virtue in you. Do you understand? That will make them to say, oh, I am going to be giving you this particular role to play or responsibility to carry, because obviously it's magical. What happened
then was while filming, some of us after shooting, everybody will go. They don't care about the job. They don't even think about pushing the job. They don't care if you sell the job or not. So then I think I was one of the persons that was so concerned on market. How do we sell this job? How do we go about this job? Do you get? We need to share this job. Shares the job. Publicity and all that. So I think I was just, like say the CEO of publicity in JCB's company. Do you get? So sometimes even the jobs, I seriously do not know nothing about producing. Then all I do is that some persons that will produce, I'll support them. When the job comes out, you see me sharing, you see me coming on live, you see me talking about the jobs. Sometimes it will now look as if maybe the job is depending on me to push. And obviously I'll push, and to the glory of God, Oga was saying something like, she can't. Do you get? So on that fateful day, I was telling him that I want to travel back to Port Harcourt. He said, okay. If you can do small job, now action movement. So okay, can you do it with so amount? I say, sir, no wahala, we go do am. You understand? I traveled with them. That was I never planned that job. I called the Sylvester mother. I called some persons in the job. They said, okay, the date is cool. When I was even doing the job, some persons was like, bring back camera. You don't know what you're doing there. Some persons was like, what are you doing?
They don't believe you.
Yes, some persons was like, go and waste money. So this person won't go waste their money. Some persons that was even saying the thing here later came down to Port Harcourt and was telling me, pray, better you do this thing well, because if you come back that side, you know the way they go finish you. And obviously some persons was calling me and calling down. Yes, some persons. She gets so I never mind them. The only thing I heard was when my boss called and said, we'll have 5 days to finish this, 4 days or 5 days to finish this job, according to our agreement. What is holding us? That we'll have another job to start in Oka with Jerry Williams, and it's a 2 straight job. So we need to bring back equipment. So anything we are doing, we should just... So my PM called him and explained that, nah, sir, the job what they do, you take on like small job, no be small job, and I want big job. Then our boss said, calm down and finish the job. All of them are my job. Do the thing, just do what you want to do and do it right. And Andrea could say, calm down, even if it is 8 days, you should shoot. When he started seeing pictures and videos, he was like, this small job, now you can't put the crowd where they see I bet people are doing good jobs. That was how he even have to send extra money from what we agreed. I was like, wow, this man is impressed. When we came back, he was happy.
I want you to marry the story because your story sounds so miraculous.
Okay.
Like, how would one jump from a makeup artist to producing a movie? Do you know what that means? That office is not just for anyone. A novice cannot just handle that office, okay? So can you link the story? Because people out there, not necessarily makeup artists or people into the movie industry, a lot of people want to understand how to link their life or how to wait and believe that there are opportunities that can come their way that is outside what they are currently doing in life. So I want you to marry the story. Let us understand how you left from becoming a makeup artist to a movie producer.
Okay. Well, when I was doing the makeup, I was actually learning too. Yes.
Intentionally or intentional? Like you were always carrying book campaign. And
no. Why doing makeup? As a crew member, you still learn from other people. It's just like a director. When the director is calling action, you know that this director, when he calls action, is for you to start acting. You get like somebody like Boko, director Boko. I learned camera angle from him. I was learning from my senior colleagues too. I think I learned some few things from them by producing. I learned from my boss too, because I'm always giving a listening ear whenever time he's correcting them, or possibly when we're having a crew meeting, what he do fish out as mistakes. So I was actually using it to build myself, because I know I will not do makeup forever. I was aiming high. I wasn't just aspiring to be a producer or a director too. Though I've not directed before, but I know I will someday. So the Oga saw the potentials in me. And sometimes when we shoot, some persons will just go after shooting. They don't care about where the job goes and all the rest of them. Even some producers don't even care. What they know is that they've produced your job. They give you your drive, they go. So sometimes I'll be the one to come. So how do we do? Where do we post this job? Publicity and all that. Who are we going to pay to share? Or who are we going to meet to share and all that? So he was like, okay, you have a good idea. Sometimes he buys the idea and it worked. Understand? So I think on his own, he felt like, okay, Precious can handle this. He called me one day and said, Pray, since you're traveling back to Port Harcourt, I want you to produce a job there. Can you handle it? I said, sir, yes, I think I've served you for years. I've stayed. Like yes, sir, I can do it. He looked at me and said, are you sure? I said, sir, I can do it. He said, okay, call your crew. You get it. So, me, I wasn't expecting it. Under a few days, I called crews. I called the artist, Sylvester Nwabu and all that. And they said, yeah. Though, he was still like, if you waste the money, no, I don't use answer to you. He wasn't really that like, he can, yes, but you know, when you want to settle some of the one, you just feel like, okay, let me try. Let it not be like others are producing and she's just doing makeup and she's part of the company.
Okay, so I want to ask you one question. Have you had a conversation about producing a movie with him before that actual time?
Yes, there was a job I was supposed to produce years back. So that was with the children, my kids and I. I think then Emmanuel Chooks was telling me to do the job, that I can do it. But within me, I was a bit scared.
Which means someone else already noticed the virtue that you carry.
Yes.
Then your boss picked it up from there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that was how I started. Maybe when I traveled, they never believed in me. They never knew I was going to do it. Some persons was like, bring back the camera. I don't know what you're doing with camera. Some persons was trying to discourage my boss and all that. But when I started filming, my boss was like, if you're not done, take your time. Because some persons was like, I will have important jobs here to shoot with Jerry Williams. It was about 2 jobs. That means the one I'm doing there, it's nonsense.
It's really
So,
irrelevant.
yeah, so my boss have to call and say, take your time. Even if the job stays for 8 days, do not worry. Continue. You're doing a great job, because he was still in the still photo pictures and all that. And my still photo was superb. That is Lucci's still photo. He did a great job. So at the end of the day, when we came back, some person said, it's not about shooting, it's about selling. And to the glory of God, as a first-time producer, that job, I made 1 million views.
1 good million.
Yes,
views
and I know
as
it.
the first time I'm producing a
Yeah,
movie.
and it's more than 1 million views
Wow.
now. So my boss was impressed and decided to give me again and again.
So that was an open door. That particular movie brought open doors for you for producing other movies.
Yes, for me, for producing other movies.
Wow.
Yes, so that was it. So my boss was impressed. And that is why today I owe him a lot. Yes, I owe him a lot. And from there, other people started knowing me. Some persons will call me, come and produce for me. Some persons will be like, okay, come and act for me. You're doing well and all that. And with him too, I started collecting money in Hollywood. I never knew I was going to start making my own money. Some persons will call me and they'll be like, okay, I want to negotiate with you. Some persons can now call him direct and said, I want your artist, let's negotiate. Some persons will now call me and be like, I was like, so I could get to this level. Do you get? So I think I owe him a lot. I owe him respect. I owe him humility. I owe him everything. Yeah.
So he's your angel here on earth, right?
Yes, he is.
He brought you to limelight.
Yeah.
Okay. So if your boss was here, if this your angel in form of a human was to be here, what would you tell him? How would you want to appreciate him? Because I believe that someday he's going to be seeing this video, or maybe someone else who knows him will want to share this video to him. Yeah, so how do you want to appreciate him?
I'm speechless. Sir Innocent Chukwujokunwu Nwaozuaku, keys in Oka. I don't know what to say. What I feel big, but I want to say a very big thank you. Jiden Kiji na Kijika. You have made people who don't even know, who don't even remember, or who don't even care to pay back or whatsoever. But I want to tell you something today. Without thing a man sow, he will reap. You will reap your good things. All the good things you have done for people, me, my family, every other person that I've seen you help so many people. So do not stop because of our bad attitude. Do not stop because people don't reciprocate. I want you to keep doing good because it pays to be good. And I want to tell you something today, sir. Let me speak it in our dialect. Ogadrigi namma. Igadi kechi maka nechi anala agwa agwa. Onye ọbụla ga-echere gị echiche ọjọọ ya eji anaziri mmiri. Ihe na-aga n'iru ịma nwụchu ọnwụ. Ihe ọbụla ị kọrọ ị ga-eri ya. Ihe ị kọrọ mkpụrụ ọma n'isi ndị ụmụ odibo gị, ị ga-erikwa mkpụrụ ọma. Chukwu ga-agọzi gị. Oge ya abịa mgbe ya na-ebutere gị Prado. I know is your dream car. Ya na-arụrụ gị ụlọ. Na-akpọ gị na-aga obodo oyibo. Ya tago ndị ọ bụ precious ya mee gị na ịmara ihe mmenwu. Jide nke iji odogwu ọka. God bless you, sir. I appreciate. God bless you. You are not just kind to me, but to your workers and people out there. You have paid house rent for so many people. So many people you were training in school. And the worst part, in fact, the good thing about this man is he's a silent philanthropist. He helped without even saying. He helped without posting.
What a man.
God bless you, sir. Then I want to say thank you to Emmanuel Chooks. I want to say thank you To Emperor, yes, I want to say thank you to Mr. Kraft, Tony Edozie. God bless you for not just giving me jobs, but for paying me a huge sum of money. So many people. If I need a document bishop, I want to say thank you. He was the first director that gave me an opportunity to do Igbo and English film in Port Harcourt. God bless you all. I can't mention, I can't remember anymore. Director Chukwebuka, all of you. God bless you. So my crews that has been helping me produce those jobs that get to 1 million views, I want to say a very big thank you. God bless you all. Bethel, Oshele, so many of them, success. I can't remember again. Chikwado, Onyeka, all of
You
them.
have a lot
Like,
of
I'm
people
happy.
to
I have a lot of
appreciate.
people. God bless you. I don't want to get emotional, but I don't want to cry. Like, I'm so happy. God bless
Yeah,
you
I
all.
understand. Okay, I believe wherever he is, he's going to be so touched hearing your heartfelt message communicated to him. Okay, so from your story so far, I believe there are a lot of people out there, probably young ladies, that have not actually discovered themselves, or maybe they have one or two skills that they are doing currently and they feel that skill cannot take them to where they want to be in life tomorrow, their desired destination. From your own story, you notice it was not where you started, that's actually where you are ending. You are transitioned from one place to another. So advise people like this that are yet to discover themselves in life.
Okay. One, I will tell them never give up. Yes, never give up on your dreams, no matter what. Secondly, pray to your God. Because even the Bible said, if there's a man to pray, there is a God to answer. You cannot do anything on your own without the mercy of God. And be truthful, be sincere, be good to people, be a giver too, and make sure your heart is clean. Hard work pays. I don't know. I don't. At this point, I don't know what to say anymore. But let me just round up.
Okay, so
never give up.
If you know you're a lady out there, we all believe that education is key. But I'll also advise that you get a skill. I know probably she must have attained education to a certain level, but she didn't rely on the education that she had. She had to get skills that actually pushed her to the limelight that she is currently today. So whoever you are, you're a guy, you're a girl, a student, wherever level you are in life, get a skill, get something that can fetch you money on a daily basis, because those things will help position you to the places you want to get to in life. So we are done for today. Thank you very much for coming to today's series. We appreciate you. Your story is wonderful, and we believe that this is going to be a message to a lot of people out there. And to you too that is watching, if you know you have a story that you want to share, you don't want to come to us, maybe you want us to come to you wherever you are, we will come meet you wherever you are and get your story too, with my team, not alone. Okay, and maybe you're scared of sharing the story in person. We take handwritten messages. You can send us a message about your story and we will share your story on this platform. You want to send us an audio of whatever it is you are going through in life, please do send us an audio. We will actually communicate the message to everyone out there. We love you, we appreciate you, and all I have to say is keep being who you are, and God loves you. So do not forget that this is Untamed Heart Diaries.